Previously on How to Versus, yet again.
This is not plot-induced stupidity. This is what is known as character-induced stupidity, which is another versus topic that is gonna be another episode, isn't it? I really need to stop doing that.
PowerCrunch!
Yeah, okay, welcome back to How to Versus. I'm Electricstar, and I really need to stop ensuring viewers what the next episode will be because it's really not good for my health. The topic for this episode is, as mentioned in the last episode, and the rehashed cold opening of this one, character-induced stupidity. Let's get this started already, so I can move on to other topics that don't make me want to smack myself in the head with a crowbar. So, what is character-induced stupidity, or CIS for short? Well, for starters, as I briefly touched on in the last episode, there is a difference between when a normally intelligent or experienced character is suddenly hit with a dose of stupidity, and when that character is an idiot or otherwise incompetent from the very start. If a character is a bumbling, clumsy, stupid, forgetful, or otherwise making fans wonder if something is wrong with them, they do something really stupid, but it's to be expected from their character, then it's not the plot making them stupid. They are that way to begin with, or became that way over years of flanderization. That doesn't count!
Thanks for having me on the show! Ooh, gas in my face!
Now that my stupid pet is out of the way, does this issue in Versus apply to idiotic characters and idiotic characters only? No! As a matter of fact, it does not. The stupidity part is more of an all-encompassing term. It can also apply to a character's viewpoints on life. Say, for example, a character is absolutely against killing, despite the villain being a serious threat, has killed millions, and having them dead would be far more beneficial to society as a whole. And that if the hero kills them, the hero becomes a villain and their mind is warped and they feel so guilty and they become the ultimate bad guy, blah blah blah. We've seen that plotline done many times now, and I personally hate that. But that's just me, so I guess my opinion doesn't matter much. Story of my life. Another big example of CIS is when a character is holding back their full potential, be it intentionally or unintentionally. Remember episode 5, Bloodlust? Self-imposed limitations like that are the reason why 100% potential bloodlusting is a thing. Do I need to eat my microphone again? Good. Gave me an upset stomach last time. But now, let's go back to CIS that is the result of a dumb character being dumb. Let's take a cue from episode 6, but with a twist. Back to Gmod! Ooh, yay. The evil genius has all the heroes at their mercy. Weapons removed, kryptonite abused, etc, etc, etc. Only this time, the villain is not hit with plot-induced stupidity and just plans to vaporize them with a big ol' laser. The laser charges up, ready to fire, and is just about to shoot, only for it to suddenly dim and switch off, and then the lair turns totally dark. Why? Because the evil genius forgot to pay the electric bill. Again. These kind of things are common scenarios in non-serious, wacky forms of media. Usually cartoons, but other media like video games and anime can fall under this. And usually, this form of media goes out of its way to show that the non-serious, evil genius inventor scientist person man guy is also quite scatterbrained and prone to such absent-minded errors. Is it in character? Does it fit the scenario of what said character would do? If yes, it's not plot-based. It's character-based. Now, character-induced stupidity is somewhat more accepted in a debate than plot-induced stupidity, due to the latter being a case of bad writing, with the former being an actual part of their character and could often be considered a legitimate weakness. Again, if bloodlusting is involved, which it usually is, then most types of CIS are non-applicable. Most, not all, so keep that in mind if your brain space plays. I was raised on oddball humor and Homestar Runner quotes. You tell me. Right, well, anyhow, I'd rather not list specific examples like I did last time. I'm still paying off the damage bill, and the only reason why I wasn't fired is because Kaiju found the whole thing to be really funny. Yeah, so basically think of any examples of a dumbass being a dumbass, or a hero not killing a villain despite how dangerous they are and how sending them to jail would do nothing, or when a character wants to have a fair fight and gives their opponent any and all chance to power up or reveal a new weapon, or some stuff like that, and you pretty much get the gist of it. TLDR version. Is the character stupid from the get-go? Is the character not stupid but has overly strict morals? Is what they do in character? Does it get them screwed over on a constant basis to the point where it's a definite weakness? If you're having trouble distinguishing plot-induced stupidity with character-induced stupidity, well, maybe you can ask yourself those questions and maybe they can help a little bit. Can't guarantee anything though, but hey, it's a guide, and a guide is a guide. Is a guide. is a guide. And that is all for this topic. I hope I got the point through, and when we start doing an actual versus debating show on this channel, viewers will know what is what. Though, to be honest, that's one of the reasons as to why this series exists in the first place, to educate and prepare for the future. And when complaints and criticisms happen, you know, you can be linked to the episode, and hopefully in a non-arrogant, asinine way, but that might be inevitable. I mean, it is the internet. I hope we can at least keep that at a minimum. Regardless, we'll find out in the future. This is Electricstar signing out, and I will see you all in the next episode. Hopefully covering a topic that I don't want to shoot myself talking about. Okay, see you then.